What's up everybody, it's Dardo. Today I wanna sit you down and shit on your ears, telling you my tales about college. Yes, I recently started college and it's been an interesting experience to say the least. I'm living in a dorm, so that's also interesting because now I have to deal with problems myself. You know how when you do some shit, like you spill milk on the floor and you just leave it be so it'll magically be cleaned up by either your mom or your dad. Yeah, I lost this ability. I have to go and fucking clean it myself. But it's good to actually become a man, you know, to grow some balls and start to do stuff by myself. And I have faced some adversities. Obviously there were good moments, but right now I'm gonna talk about the downs because that's how the world goes. You first talk about the downs, then about the ups, and then you kind of leave things in a hopeful note. Otherwise people would leave the video really sad or happy. They may want to see me get fucked up. You never know. There are a lot of people in the world. Some are good, some are bad. But yeah, I think the first bad experience I had was definitely morning classes. Holy shit, that should be banned. Like obviously I would wake up way earlier than I wake up nowadays for high school, but that was a different me, you know. I'm an adult now, want it or not. So I thought life would be much cooler, you know. I'd be able to wake up like 5 p.m. and go to class for 30 minutes and then get back to the dorm and play some video games. But no, shit is not being the way I wanted, and that's how it's gonna go for the rest of my life pretty much. But to be fair, I think morning classes have their value because I tried to study by myself during mornings when I didn't have morning classes and I could not do it. I would wake up around 7 a.m, 8 a.m, and I wouldn't be able to function. I'd just get back to my bed and watch some videos, which was a shame because I really needed to work and study. I even remember there was this one day I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter. I'm gonna wake up early, I'm gonna study, then go to the gym and then study again. And the result was none other than me watching Ted on my bed for like an hour straight. You know Ted the bear? Yeah, I was watching it. So that was not a good look for me, definitely not a role model. But still, I learned something. Morning classes may be useful because I changed my schedule. I swapped a lot of courses because my transfer credits were added kind of late. They were added apparently on the last day for changes, so I was able to maneuver some changes that would help me in the long run. And now I have morning classes every single day. Every single day I have to be inside of a classroom at 9 a.m. And on one hand that sucks, like I can't sleep late. But on the other hand though, that's good because I will be more proactive and towards, I don't know, the rest of the day, like late night, not late night, but late afternoon, I guess I can just be more productive. My brain will be functioning better, so I'll be able to have better study sessions. That's probably gonna be helpful, I hope. I don't know, man, this engineering shit is really scary. That shit's hard and it hasn't even come to the point that it's really hard. It's hard now, but it'll get worse. Shit is not easy. But hopefully I'll get through and I'll make my family proud, grow some balls and get A's. I mean, as long as I pass, that should be fine. But yeah, another problem I wanted to talk about was my shitter, aka my toilet. I think last week, yeah, that happened last week. I clogged the shit out of my toilet. And no, I didn't shit a big ass shit, but still, it was enough to clog the toilet. And it got to the point that the water was leaking, so that was really bad. I had to clutch it up. So I didn't have a plunger, and I had class in like 30 minutes. So going to buy it in a store wouldn't be the solution. I could obviously just clean the floor, have my class, and then go to the store and buy it. But imagine I come back to my dorm and I want to shit again after my class. I wouldn't be able to because my bathroom is clogged. So I did what any normal person would do. I started talking to my neighbors and asking if they had a plunger because I clogged my toilet. And it actually worked because one of my neighbors told me that he knew a guy who probably would have a plunger. And not only that guy had a plunger, but he had a spare one. So he gifted me with that plunger. I was bestowed upon with a magic plunger that fixed the shit out of my toilet. I was able to unclog that shit. And take a massive dump afterwards. So that was a big win. But still, that was really scary. For a moment I thought I'd have a clogged toilet for the rest of the day. And you know, you can't really ask your friend like, oh, can I go in your dorm just to take a massive shit and then come back to mine because I clogged my toilet and I don't have a plunger. No, you can't hit him with this banger of a sentence. So my friend who knew a guy who had a plunger saved the day. He's the real goat after all. I'm really happy that he exists. Otherwise, I'd be fucked. Not me actually, my toilet. So that was a big W. And I think the last problem I wanna talk is fucking sharing a kitchen. You know, sharing a kitchen can be really tricky. If people are really into it, they would do a good job and maintain the basic cleanliness in the kitchen. But apparently some people are not into it. They just wanna fuck around, and that's what happened. So on that day, I was, you know, gonna microwave my food because I've been prepping my food because, you know, I'm bulking, I wanna get big, I wanna get huge, because right now I'm skinny as fuck. So I was gonna do the same shit I do, just microwave that bitch and go back to my dorm and eat it. And once I finished microwaving, I put the container on the trailer that I always have to carry my food, and I noticed that it was pretty oily. You know, it felt like there was water leaking. I was like, okay, that might have been, I don't know, my food. That there might be a hole in the container and that's what's happening. I can fix that later. So yeah, I ate it and it was very oily, more than I thought it could possibly be. But okay, I just cleaned it, washed my shit, and fine. Next day though, I went to the kitchen. I didn't have morning class on that day. That was some time ago, so I hadn't changed my schedule yet. But yeah, I went to microwave my shit, and I noticed that the plate inside of the microwave, you know, that circular plate that you put your shit on. Yeah, that one, the transparent one. That shit was very oily. So I took it to analyze it as a good scientist, and I realized there was a big ass stain on that shit. And it wasn't a regular stain, it was a big ass crust. It was disgusting. There's a picture, you can see it. So I got really annoyed because holy fuck, the problem wasn't my container, the problem was someone fucking the microwave up. And I was blaming myself for that shit. So I texted the floor group chat because, you know, I think that's the main reason to have a fucking group chat, so you can share the problems that you all have in common. And I just said, bro, can whoever did this clean this shit up? And okay, I thought it just end there. You know, mistakes can happen. The person might have not seen that. That's completely understandable. Okay, the next day, actually some days after that, we had a floor meeting. Yeah, the floor advisor told everyone like, yo, you know, guys, let's clean our shit up. Let's not, you know, leave things dirty. I thought things would be calmer, but no. I went to microwave my food again after the meeting, and there was it. Another stain. Bruh, I was so sad. I was like, holy shit. They would not change. Why? Why is it like that? Because, you know, if you fuck it up, you can simply just text a group chat and say, guys, I fucked the microwave up, you know, because my food leaked, or I don't know, my food exploded the microwave, so now we don't have a microwave anymore. And just fucking let people aware, because then it's fine. People will know, people will help you, because that's the point of living in a dorm, meeting new people, helping each other. That's the fun of it. But no one said shit about it. And I was so consumed by rage that instead of just cleaning it and you know being an adult cleaning it, even though I didn't do shit, just clean that shit and microwave your food. No, I went to another floor and used my friend's microwave. I was really angry about it and I acted like a child, but I don't regret it because holy shit, I'm not getting my food dirty again. That shit, you know how fucking hard it was to clean out the oil that it was all that was on my trail and on my container. I was not happy about it. You know, I didn't wanna go through that fucking shit again. So I had to move, you know? It's like when you have a problem, if you can't fix it, just go somewhere else. That's what I did. But now I wanna talk about the ups. I mean, the ups will be way quicker because you can't really make a big ass story about it. It's just good things that happen. I think living in a college is pretty cool because, like, you meet a lot of people, like I said before, and everyone is trying to help each other. At least, as far as I'm aware. From my experiences, everyone is so friendly towards each other. Everyone is trying to figure their shit out. So everyone is, you know, giving advice, helping, and being really friendly towards each other. That's something really unique that college can give us. And I feel like that's how great friendships are born. Imagine if everyone hated each other. I mean, probably the guy who fucked up the microwave hates everyone, but that's an outlier. Just now imagine if everyone was an outlier. Everyone hated each other. That wouldn't be fun. But no, everyone's trying to help each other to grind fucking math, to grind fucking physics, or even I don't know, to play some basketball. That's the fun of it. Even when you go to the gym, you can ask any single soul in that fucking gym to spot you on bench press. They would do it. They would not complain. That's how you become friends with your gym bros. So overall, I think college has been an interesting experience so far. Obviously, there are at least 3.5 more years to come. So I guess there will be more experiences and I might change my opinion or I might not. I think that's the point of it. Discovering who I am. Am I a god? Am I a human being? Am I a scientist? I don't know. I'll figure that shit out throughout college. So I guess that there might be more videos of me blabbing about college, but for today that's it. I would recommend everyone to, if possible, go to college. That's being pretty fun. So I guess that's it. See you.